Hello, friends. As an English teacher, uh, when it comes to reading, that too in classroom, what is expected for a teacher to do is she has to read the lesson three times. First time it's rough reading and fast reading, that we go through the lesson. Like, it doesn't happen in one 45 minutes period. 145 minutes period, you won't read more than 3 paragraphs according to lesson planning. But if you plan your lesson that way, you will never complete your portions. So whatever number of paragraphs which you read, the teacher will read out loud, and it will be read fast. And same thing happens, the student will read out loud and he'll also read fast. He won't actually stop to check the meaning of new words that come across. The second loud reading is when you will first you will get a rough idea after the first reading about the text. The second reading is when you will stop and look for the meanings of the words that have occurred first time in your life while reading. You will mark the word, you will see how it's used, and you will try to use the word in different context. That's how you learn the particular words, new vocabulary. It is the second reading. Even teacher or the student, anybody, they'll do the second reading this way, and every child should get a turn. Like that, if you organize the class, it's going to take forever to complete the portions. The third reading will be the silent reading. When you do the silent reading is when you understand the text in full. Okay, so that is the third reading. So there are three readings in the classroom context. First is loud reading, where you will read fast. Second reading, loud reading, is when you will stop at the new words, check the meanings, find out the usages. The third reading is the silent reading, where you will understand the text, understand the meaning of the whole text. Okay, this is reading in the classroom context. If we take reading in the sense, like when you're going to read newspaper, if you take this same kind of concept of reading and put it into daily life for reading a newspaper or something, it's not possible to spend so much time every day, but it is recommended that if you are seriously preparing for something, then you need to follow the same steps. If you're reading newspaper, if you want to attempt some IPS or something like that. But if you are just a general reader of the newspaper, you must adopt the first reading method. Read fast. By that, you will get a gist of the idea of the what has happened today in that context, in that state, or in that topic. Then if you really want to improve your English, then you need to read the second time and circle the new words, find out the meanings, see the context, apply new context, new areas. That will be the second reading. Third reading is the silent reading, where you will understand the whole topic, what he has told in that topic. Okay, so this is reading with regard to the classroom context and anything like newspaper, daily reading which you do. Okay, the third context is in the IELTS exam, reading during the exam. How you need to approach reading. You can't read the whole big long two passages will be given in IELTS academic. There will be even in the regular general also 2 passages will be there, but the passages will be from general context in the general paper. In the academic paper, it will be in the academic context, like in the library or with a professor or scientist or some scientific topics and all that. So there, what steps you need to adopt while reading is, if you're going to start your reading paper, you will find all the questions, you will find the passage. We don't recommend you to read the whole passage before you start answering the questions. What is adopted here is that first question will appear in the first passage. Second question definitely appear after the first question's answer. So that is the You need not search for the answer for the second question in the first passage. That is the first step that you need to follow. You need to know. Even before that, first thing is, don't read the whole passage before you attempt question. First point is, you read the questions first, then read the passage. You will correspondingly find the answers. Okay, that is the first thing. Second thing you have to follow. First thing is, don't read the whole passage before attempting questions. Second thing is, read the question and you will find the answer to the corresponding question in the corresponding passage. Okay, and then these are the, if you follow these steps itself, you will be able to answer all the questions, okay, within the time limit for the IELTS reading test. Then there are certain questions like, confusing questions where the use of negative words are there. You have to look for that. Given, not given, yes, no are two different things. Yes and no and given, not given are two different types of questions. Is this what knowledge being given in the passage, is it given or not given? That much only you should find out. Not tell yes or no. Tell us yes or no is a different thing. That is different from given or not given. True or false. There are true or false questions where you have to check whether the information given is true or information given is false. Given, not given is whether it is there or not there. So these kinds of questions will appear. So you need to follow this. So when I attempted the reading paper second time, I followed these steps and I was able to complete the paper before time. So this is what I wanted to share with you.